Science!
And a 1, 2.
Woo! Dance! How? Look at that thing. I'm not next to it, but it's still bigger than me. Look how it's probably this tall and I'm this tall, but like, we're gonna go in there. Just got here on the bus and we rolled in and I was like, okay, yeah, cool, tall building. I can't, it hurts to look at the top of it. I can't, it's so big.
The Artemis program. I hope you've all heard about Artemis already, but this is NASA's plan to send humans back to the moon. So this is the building where we stacked the Artemis 1 moon rocket and where we'll stack the coming Artemis missions. But this is also the building where all the Saturn V's for the Apollo program and all 135 space shuttles were stacked in here. So some people refer to this building as the space cathedral. It's a lot of history in here. So originally constructed to support the Apollo program in the early 60s. So like if you look here, you see those orange platforms. So those were used for the Apollo program. So where we're standing right now, we call the transfer aisle. We're standing in the low bay of the building. You probably can't tell because it looks pretty small. As you go about halfway down the aisle to the high bays, you're going to be looking about 500 feet straight up. This building is 525 feet tall, largest single-story building in the world by volume, and it's divided up into 4 high bays. So right now, we're using high bay 3. We'll get a good look at it once we get down the transfer aisle. But that's where they're stacking the Artemis right now.
So as you can see, those are my shoes. That's my face. You think that's the ceiling. It's not. There's more. We haven't even seen the real ceiling yet. Oh gosh. Oh no, that's the upside down of producer Josh.
That is a very, very specialized job. Number one, you definitely cannot be afraid of heights. You can kind of see that top. It has windows angled down, so you're looking straight at the floor. But that team is up there. There's a team on the ground that's making sure that they hook everything up correctly, and then they take the pieces, lift them for SLS, and at Artemis about 200 feet up in the air, up and over and down, and they just keep doing that process until that rocket's fully stacked. For each piece, it takes about a shift, so about 8 hours. That's not for the whole lift, that's getting it ready on the ground. The actual lift itself probably takes about an hour, and then they're really, really slow when they lower it down. So usually about an 8-hour shift.
So we're inside the VAB. This is just kind of like the first part of it, and above us is not the ceiling. Fooled you. There's more. It's 565, 500 more feet over there. This space alone is huge. This is so huge. I mean, there's trucks and stuff going, like they told us this is a active job site. So like there's people here actually working on stuff. I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's like an actual part of it. They said that was Artemis. How cool is that? There's the thing there. These orange parts here, what you use to hold, they all like drop down to hold like parts of the rockets that they're assembling together. So this is a wall that's signed by members of the space shuttle teams. This is all people who've worked to put all the various shuttles together over the years. And they all autographed this. These are everyone who's worked from the smallest part, the biggest part. Everybody's name is on here. How cool is that? I don't even know if that's the top. I don't even know if we're done. I think that's it, but there's more. There could be more. How would I, who would know? This is just huge. This is just, it doesn't stop. See this thing? They didn't really tell us what it is, but I'm pretty sure this is something that's going to be going in space. They didn't tell us what exactly it was. Pretty sure it's part of Artemis missions. This looks like you're like The Office, but it's like instead it's Artemis. Just kind of like Artemis right around this corner. Kind of goofy. I think it's funny. I don't know.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to take this first. Okay, perfect. All right, we'll take the next.
No. No.
Let's see here the facts. All right, it can be 250 billion ping pong balls inside the vehicle assembly building. The VAB is equal to 3.5 Empire State Buildings.
So you blend up the Empire State Building, pour it in.
Says by volume.
Pretty sure.
Measurement.
Pretty sure that's how that works.
6,000 gallons of paint to paint the original flag on the American flag and the NASA logo. That wasn't pinned recently in the last couple of years. Bananas, because that's something that's super fun Twitter. Ooh, I don't know about that one.
This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real.
Now you can get a good view of the other cranes. So there's one there and one up there. And so, like for Artemis, for instance, if pretend we were in the other set of high bays right now, they would roll, let's say, there's 10 segments of those white solid rocket boosters, right? One segment at a time, we would roll it in here, hook it up to this crane, and then lift it up literally right where we're standing, right? So they take it up, over, down. Big Lego set. 320 foot tall Lego set, right?
I knew we were high up, but like, yeah. That's where the crawler comes in. So we are halfway full, half empty, who's to say? In the VAB right now. Above us are two of the cranes that they use to pull parts of the rockets around. They said that on this part, there's one of the doors there where the crawler comes in. You can actually see the like gravel tracks where it pulls in. It'll bring in 10 sections of, they said, for instance, the Artemis rocket. So it'll be like 10 chunks of Artemis. And then that crane will come down, pick it up, bring it over this thing that we're standing, and then bring it over here, drop it down, and then they'll repeat. And they'll bring another 10, bring it up, chuck it, put it together. That's crazy. This is huge. They put a rocket in here. And I feel like I don't super know exactly how big that is. But like, that's huge. Huge. So we were just up about halfway in the VAB. We get down and there's the rocket. Just kind of like, you know, stuff you have laying around the house at NASA, I guess. No big deal for them. That's kind of nuts. Can't believe it. It's look at it. I mean, like that's not the whole thing, but like look, there it is. And I guess that's like part of the crane. You can see like the top of the crane is like the cables running up and down. They need to move that. I can't imagine what that thing weighs. Heck in space. So we just left the building. We're going to be on our way to the next part of the tour. And that's not even the tallest part that we were just in. I don't know, Josh, how far do you have to back up to show like the top? Like, look, there it is. There it is. And there we are. I don't know. No, there's the regular building. There's like the launch control there. That's the back of it at least. That looks like a pretty normal building. No, there's a giant building. This is like the building that makes buildings. Like, this is nuts. It's so tall. I wish I grew that tall.
Please watch out for vehicles!
Okay. I want her job. I can't even, it's that big. I can't even. On my way to work. Can't, look, it's so tall. I can't even.